What's going on, everybody? It's Andrew Casey with CSSBoss.com, and today we're going to take a look at how to build a contact form for your contact page. This will allow anybody who comes to your website to send you an email through your website, all that good stuff. So the first step you want to do is install the Contact Form 7 plugin. You can search for this right there in the Add New Plugin search bar. It's by this guy. Don't know how to pronounce that name, so make sure to check this out. Make sure it's Yuki. Anyways, so once you have that installed and activated, it creates a little menu item over here called Contact. We're going to go ahead and click on that. And now you can see I've already got a few here made, but what it'll come with is just one default. So I'm not going to edit any of these. I'm going to come up here to Add New, and it'll ask you if you want to use the default English language or if you want to select a different language, and they got a lot of options here. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the default language, which is English, and click Create New. And the first thing we'll see here is Contact Form 7 and Untitled. So we're going to go ahead and click this, and we'll just name it Contact CSS Boss. You can name it whatever you want. So then it creates the form automatically for you. It says right here, contact form is created. And then now copy this code and paste it into your post, page, or text widget content. And this is basically what the short code, you copy and paste that into your page, and that's what generates the contact form. So now down here, it comes with a default form. Let's go ahead and set this up somewhere. Let's add a new page real quick. We'll be like Contact CSS Boss, and then we'll paste that in there. Now we can preview this, and it'll pull us up right here, and it gives us your name required, your email required, subject, your message. Very basic. Now we no longer need to update the page. The only thing we need to do is update this contact form. So if you want to generate an extra tag, let's say you want to collect somebody's phone number, you come down here to Generate Tag and click on Text Field. Name it their phone number, and you don't need to do any of this other stuff. If it's a required field, you mark it, and then you copy and paste this over to here. Now you'll need to at least copy the structure of the other ones. So we'll just basically make it look the same. As much as you can. You don't need to add all the extra spaces right here. And then that's for copy this code and paste it into the form left. And then put this code into the mail fields down below. So this is the cool part. When you get a contact form, this is where the email body is for that gets sent to you. So it comes in with their name, their email, and their subject, which they all fill out on this page, your name, your email, your subject, and your message. So that all comes down here, but now that we're collecting a phone number, we want to put that in here. So we can type in phone number, and then you copy this little guy and put it right in there. Now you can set up your email, and you can set up your name, the from, and you can even define a very specific subject. But we're going to let them define it for now, just for the sake of the tutorial. You can set up a second mail if you want to have it sent to two people at the same time. This is good if you're running a partnership. There's messages that you can come through here and configure if they failed, if they were successful, if there's a bunch of different things that could happen. So you need to just go through, and most of the time I just leave that all default settings. And additional settings, that's for more advanced. You got to read a tutorial on that. I'll cover that later. And so for the most part, that's how you customize your contact bar or your contact form and the email that gets sent to you. Now let's go ahead and save this. We're going to publish this, and we're going to view that page. so that we can see now our phone number is required, and it's right there. So let's go ahead and try this out. We'll say we are, Josh, and our email is josh@cssboss.com, and the phone number we'll just do 100 1000. Hey there, sup dudes, peace. And then this little thing comes up and shakes around for a little bit, and then after a while come over to our email inbox. I don't know how long this takes. It depends on your server and whatnot, and I can already, it's not giving me a proper message, but it shows up. I think I've ran into this problem before, but what'll happen is that it'll eventually pop up. Hold on one second. And it's just a matter of, there it is. Hey, look at that. So it goes, hey there. That's the subject we put in. And is there somebody at my door? Okay, so we come in here and it's, hey, from Josh CSS Boss. Hey there, phone number 100 1000. Message body, sup dude, peace. This is a mail sent via the contact form on cssboss.com. So now I could respond to this right here through my email or whatever application you're using, and that's it. It's as easy as that. So through the contact generate tag, there's a bunch of different things you can do: drop down menus, checkboxes, radio buttons, acceptance, quiz, captcha, file upload, submit buttons. You can do whatever you want. Just to show you an example, I've created this get a quote one, and I've gone through and actually just created everything that I could on here. There's a bunch of questions and everything, and when you come to our site, you click on our contact us up here for the new projects to get a quote. You can see this form. I have drop downs, I've got turnarounds, I got check boxes. These all work, and radio buttons and this and that, all that good stuff. So if you guys have any other questions about WP or the Contact Form 7 for WordPress contact forms, that's my favorite plugin. If you have any other questions, make sure to hit us up. Subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook. Any other questions, make sure to request a tutorial. Andrew Kizer with CSSBoss.com.